Hey guys, I want to talk about programming in this video. Before I do, guys, stick around to the end of this video to find out how you can reach me with your questions and or comments. Now today I was talking with a guy and he was asking about programming, and I said when programming fails, it's generally not the programming that's letting you down. Hey guys, that's a big point. I want you to hear this point. Listen to what I have to say here, guys. This is important. Programs. There are a lot of ways to reach the goal line, the finish line. It's debatable about which program is better. At the end of the day, though, it's best just to pick a program you want to do, run with it, go balls out, and just crush that program. You're going to be successful, I guarantee it. When guys aren't successful on a program, it's generally not the program that's broken, guys. It's generally not the program. Generally, it's mental strength. Generally, that is the cornerstone of why someone is not optimizing or being successful on a program. Usually, they're making excuses, or usually, excuses for gym performance or diet performance or this and that, the other thing. It's usually some excuse that misses the big picture as to why they aren't successful. When I see guys who will say, this program isn't working for me, I know it's not the program. 95% of the time, guys, it's not the program letting them down. It's the guy in the mirror. And I know that's going to hurt some of you guys. I'll probably get some dislikes for this, but if you were on a program, if you're a beginner to early intermediate and you're using a solid program and that program is not working for you, you need to go up to the mirror, point to the guy in the mirror and ask why. Because the guy in the mirror is letting you down. You need to improve your mental strength. You need to stop making excuses. You need to stop making excuses why you're not training harder or eating more or whatever the case is. Stop. Who cares what your energy is like in the gym? Who cares how you feel? Who cares if you're tired? I go into the gym tired. I go into the gym with a lack of energy. I go into the gym with a lack of food. And none of that stuff means shit, because I go in there and I want what I want and I go get it, boys and girls. And if you aren't getting what you want, if you aren't getting results, it's because you don't want it hard enough. It doesn't matter what program you're on. You need to want this stuff. And if you don't want it, you're not going to get it. It's as simple as that. If you're going to run around living in both kinds of worlds where you're only half committed to your program or only half committed to your diet, that's all you're ever going to get is half results, if that, if you're lucky. So guys, I'm not trying to be confrontational. I'm not trying to put anybody down here, boys and girls. But when the program is broke, it's the guy in the mirror that's broke. You need to take inventory of your life, your goals, your motivations, and you need to ask yourself if you really want this stuff. And if you do really want it, you need to wake up every day and cultivate your motivation. Don't live in a fairy tale world where you believe you're just going to wake up every day and your motivation is high. That's not how things work, guys. That's not real life. None of us wake up every day with high motivation. You need to get up every day, surround yourself by like-minded individuals, take the trash out of your life, the people who are negative, who are haters, who are pulling you down. Remove yourself from those types of relationships. You need to get around people on forums and training logs and so on and so forth, and you need to read, you need to study form every day, you need to do all these things every single day that cultivate your motivation. Guys, one last point. I've been around forums for a long time. For the last 4 or 5 years, I've been knee-deep in lifting forums, and one thing I know for certain, guys, one thing I know as a fact, and I want you to listen to this. When I see guys who start out logging their programs and are very involved with forums, and then over time you see them start to slow down. They post fewer and fewer workouts. They post fewer and fewer comments on their posts. They start saying, oh, my life is busy, and blah, blah, blah. And you know what? It's all bullshit. 99% of the times it's just excuses. They're just losing their motivation. They won't admit it. They won't admit it. Yeah, some of us have... obviously, we all have busy lives and busy times and all that kind of stuff. But when you start to see that stuff and happening, I know for a fact the guy's going off the rails. He's going to stop lifting. His motivation's done. Put a fork in him. He's off the form. He's going to stop lifting. He'll be back next January to talk about his new goals, and then he'll do the same thing over and over again. Cultivate motivation, kids. Cultivate motivation. And when, guys, listen to me, boys and girls. Listen to me here. And when that program is failing you, you look in the mirror and say, it's failing me because I'm failing me. What can I do to improve? What can I do to get my motivation back up where it needs to be? I want to see you succeed, boys and girls. I want to see you succeed. But you have to do some things other than going to the gym to succeed. And that is cultivate motivation and be willing to do things that are difficult so you can reach the pinnacle of success, kids. So, guys, if you have any questions or comments, check out the link below. It's to my Q&A. It's a Q&A on a forum. You can ask me any question. It's a troll-free, hater-free, bro-free, e-stats-free, country line dancing-free Q&A, boys and girls. I will help you. I will give you the best advice possible. So, head on over now. Run. Run like the wind. Run like the wind, kids. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.